It is match day 2 of the European Football Show. 2 becomes free for Scotland as Aberdeen get added to the mix, but are they going to add anything to the coefficient based on how they've played so far this season? I think the answer to that is no. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Yes, Champions League, Europa League, and now Conference League is here, and we need a big week because let's be honest, so far it's been pretty shite. Minus the first two couple of qualifying rounds, it's been downhill for there. There's not. When was the last time a Scottish team won in Europe? Honestly, you have to go back to like mid-August, beginning of August almost. So it's a disaster. We need a win. What we get it this week with 3 chances, and some teams have more chances than others.
Well, Halloween's round the corner. I've got a feeling it's going to be a horror show throughout the rest of this year and into the new year with these games, but we need wins. Every club needs a win. Aberdeen, right? They're shite domestically, but this is the one thing that could save Jimmy Thielen. If they're at the bottom of the league, right, I think they do have to act, but if Jimmy Thielen gets like 4 wins out of 6 in the Conference League, I know it's a pipe dream, but say he gets him into the next round, is that not something that could save his job?
Yeah, I agree. It's not like Russell Martin, who at Rangers, success is needed in the league. You have to be at least second in the league if you're Rangers.
Yep.
With Jimmy Thielen, I think he could have a season where Aberdeen are right down the bottom, but as long as he survives relegation, I think qualification for the next round of the Europa Conference League could keep him in a job.
No, absolutely.
I just don't think...
Martin's at the point where... I think even if Martin won the Europa League, yes, you can laugh. But if he won the Europa League, people aren't going to be like, oh, that's brilliant. They're still going to be... Well, I mean, they're going to be like, it's brilliant, but they're going to still be bashing domestically. If
Aberdeen finish 9th in the league or 10th in the league, but let's say got to the quarterfinals of the Conference League, I think that keeps Jimmy Thielen in a job. If Rangers finish 9th or 10th in the league, Russell Martin doesn't get the opportunity to make it to the quarterfinals. I think that's the difference here.
Absolutely, but we need to begin. Chelsea versus Benfica. Mourinho returns to Stamford Bridge. Can he get a result? I'm going to go, yes, it'll be a 1-1 draw. Do you know Chelsea have just lost all their aura, their star power, man? See, years ago, Chelsea, you used to look at them and think, they'll win their home games in Europe. They'll challenge for leagues. Oh, I know they won the Champions League like 4 years ago, right? But it wasn't that good of a team, let's just face it. Chelsea haven't been good since Conte won the league. Like, I'm talking great.
I think football's just went downhill massively over the years. I look at football now and I just look at the players that are like winning the Ballon d'Or, and to me they're...
Dembele. No, I logged on to FIFA, man, and no, Dembele's 90 rated, and I'm like, how the fuck is that even a thing?
See like 10, 15 years ago. We'll go with 15 when there was better players. 15 years ago, Dembele wouldn't have been in the top fucking 25 players in the world. Not a chance.
No, definitely not. It's sad. Like, the players that you grew up with, like the icons of this business, they're done. Messi and Ronaldo, they're both like 85 rated in FIFA and you can buy them for a combined 20k. That's a sign of the fucking times.
I think Dembele would have got anywhere. I think he would have got a sniffy Ballon d'Or when Messi and Ronaldo were still in their peak.
Of course he would. Yo, Dembele's a good player, a great player, but as you said, football has massively declined to a point where
he's considered the best.
Yeah.
Or one of the best.
I'm going 1 each. Where you going?
I'll go 2-1 Chelsea.
Right, Bodo Glimt, Tottenham. This was a semi-final in the Europa League last season. I was Europa League. Tottenham, no Ange. Bodo Glimt, home advantage. The North. I'll go Bodo Glimt to win 2-1.
I'll go Tottenham 2-1.
Oh, right, moving on. We have got Galatasaray against Liverpool. Liverpool just off the back of a defeat against Crystal Palace. I think they've been very lucky this season. I mean, yeah, they've signed a lot of great players, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is a given. Fuck, I'll go 2 each. Galatasaray.
Wouldn't that be a gimme? That's what Hugh Evans would say.
Well, I'm not going to copy anything Hugh Evans says, because I think that guy's on crack these days.
Best off. No, I mean, I would...
Yeah, I don't think Paphos has got the squad to win the Champions League. That's a fair statement.
Right, I'll go 2-1 Liverpool. I hate to say it like that, probably will win.
I'll go 2 each. Right, moving on though to Wednesday, we've got Union St Gilloise versus Newcastle. Newcastle
really struggling.
Really are struggling. 2 late goals against Arsenal, get beat. They get beat against what? Who you call? Who you call them? Barcelona. That team.
That game no finish a draw.
No, Arsenal beat them.
Holy shit. No, what has happened to New? I think they've actually got season by season got worse since Eddie Howe took over.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily blaming him, but
well, they did finish higher last season than the season before. But I know what you mean. They've lost Isak.
Squad what? No, but they seem to be regressing. I think in terms of being a team that is going to compete for the title or being a team that's going to compete for the European major honours.
Yeah, their Saudi money's kind of fell flat in its arse. They
had
that period.
Yeah, see when that takeover first happened, I mean, I thought people were thinking, oh, they're the new Man City.
Yep.
Speaking of squads that have fallen, by the way.
Man City.
No, but that is proof. Look at the team that Man City have now, and look at the team that Man City had even 5 years ago. Tell me football hasn't declined massively.
No, it's not just a simple, they've all left. Players have retired or got worse since then, massively. So yeah, Man City is a prime example of. I mean, you think of Man City in the mid 2010s, man. Aguero, Yaya Toure, David Silva, Vincent Kompany, Sabaleta, guys like that. Could go on to name a bunch more if I really wanted to. But like you said, 5 years later, you've got a prime De Bruyne. It's just what actually happened to football.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I'm going to go Newcastle to win 1-0. They need a win.
They do. Will they get one? No, that's a big question. I don't know. I feel affiliated to Union St Gilloise.
Yep, you've got...
I'm going to go 1-1 draw.
Got a wee Tony Bloom in there.
No, I don't get though, right? If he can win the league with them, why can't he win the league with Hearts?
Absolutely.
And when he took over, they were in the relegation spots. I think to get.
Do you think Tony Bloom will spend big in January if Hearts are this close?
He could. But see, when Tony Bloom first took over Union St Gilloise and they were in the second division, I think they were in the relegation places. See if he came out and says we can split Club Bruges and I don't know who they are, Anderlecht. No. I'm sure those teams would have probably laughed and went, not a chance.
Yeah, not obviously, but
see, Club Bruges fans, they'd probably had the same ignorance that Celtic fans are having right now. Oh, you never win the league.
I think the proof is what you got to look at with Naismith when he got Hearts third. I remember there was a point in that season where people were like, oh, Hearts could outside chance of getting into the top two, and that's under a board where let's face it, no real much as ambition as Tony Bloom. I mean, this guy's flat out said that he wants to win the league, and I respect that. So. We'll see what his affiliated team can do.
I'm going 1-1.
Right, Arsenal, Olympiacos.
3-0.
Arsenal will win. 10 years ago, 8 years ago, this is a game Arsenal could have slipped up on. They just win these games. So I'll go 4-0. Right, moving on to Man City. Monaco versus Man City. I'll go 1 each.
Man City so good there? You had to mention them twice, or?
What did I say?
Man City, Monaco, Man City.
Actually, I couldn't remember the other English team. But see the way United are shite, but it's great. See when Man City drop off a cliff, whether it's via charges or Pep leaving or whatever, no one will care.
No.
They'll just be
normal services resumed.
Yeah. But I'll go 1 each.
2-1 City.
And then there is obviously Barca PSG. That's the big tie of the round, but we won't get into that. Fuck that.
Yeah, why not? Can you get a prediction? I'll go 2-1 Barca.
I'll go 2 each. High scoring game. Right. Europa League time. So, Celtic versus Braga. What do you make of this protest for Celtic where they're silent for periods of the game? I don't think it works, man, because you need the whole stadium in unison for that.
Yeah, and are they going to be silent if Celtic score within the first 29 minutes?
Well, that is it, though. It's what do you do then? Well, what if Celtic put in a performance here?
If Braga score, you're going to be silent?
You're not going to sack the board chance? I think it was a nice idea, but it doesn't work for a prolonged period of the game.
No.
I think what works better is, alright, we don't go in.
I think even minute silences during games are awkward because, like, I'm always thinking, fuck, what if there's a goal during this minute silence? I've never seen it happen.
Or like a clap thing. Yeah, because they tend to do clapping during the game. But yeah, you're right. Either or, Celtic need a win, don't they?
I mean, 2 draws is alright, but I think in this short format, you may as well. I don't know, they're not that great, are they? It's like, I mean, it's just you look at like Kelly and Motherwell, who had good starts to the league, but it's a bunch of draws really. Even Rangers, they had 4 draws in a row. It's like
no one's going to complain about drawing against Red Star Belgrade, but if you look back at the end of this campaign and Celtic miss out in the top 8 or they miss out in the top 24 and they draw against Braga at home, that will be a game that'll be like.
If Celtic win this game, I think they're in a great position.
Well, yeah, 4 points out of 6.
But if Celtic don't win this game, then all of a sudden, even if they draw it, I'm thinking 2 points.
I will go.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1-1 as well. They don't score, but they don't concede, and they're just not good to watch.
Yeah, hold on. They don't concede, though, because they haven't played any fucking bloody good yet.
No, I know.
No disrespect.
The strongest part of Celtic's team's their defence.
Yeah, but they haven't played anybody good yet.
Well, no, that is true.
Who are the best teams that they played? Probably Red Star Belgrade.
And then Hibs. I'd put Hibs above Karat Almaty, like I would.
Yeah, now Hibs didn't score, but Hibs didn't concede either, so I'll give them that. Rangers are shite. So I like St Mirren, but I mean, I think that St Mirren were setting up at Celtic Park for, like, that's the thing. Like St Mirren and Hibs, did they go to Celtic Park looking though to take it this, or were they going there?
No, they didn't.
I think both.
Braga will suit them.
Both those teams went there looking for a 0-0. I don't think Braga will. I think Braga will come looking to win, and I think they will score goals, or at least a goal.
Right, 1-1 will go then. Right, moving on.
No, but it's very. You can have a really good defensive record in Scotland when you're only playing Diddy teams or teams that are turning up just looking for a 0-0.
Yeah, it's weird though that a 5:45 game at home is at home. They tend to be associated with away games.
We'll see if they keep a clean sheet when Braga and Kizaridis and Shankland and co turn up.
It'll be a tough game. Tough game at Tynecastle, October 26th. Right, Feyenoord.
Fuck it easy.
Tough game for Celtic.
Right.
Right, Feyenoord versus Villa. Villa got a win last week. I'm going to go... My voice.
Villa got a win?
Villa got a win. John McGinn, he defeated Lewis Ferguson in the battle of...
You got a win in me.
Kenny McLean's still in the Scotland squad, by the way.
You got a win in me.
What about Craig Gordon? Is he back?
Soon.
Well, he's back in the squad. Scotland squad.
Right, well.
Right, I'm going 2-0 Feyenoord. Villa are shite.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Right, Forest, Midtjylland. I will go... Ange needs a win. I think I'm pretty sure he get beat at the weekend against Sunderland.
Yeah, his new holiday in Forest is no doing too great, is it? Nottingham.
Yo, Ange, like we said before, I think he only works at clubs that can afford to play his way. When you're at a mid-table club and you play his way, I think more often than not you're going to get fucking ripped.
Yeah, it's like I just don't think Ange, if he hadn't been the manager of Livingston, probably just.
I know, but is it any surprise when he was at Celtic the first couple of games they were losing a lot because that's when the squad was by far at its weakest?
Yeah,
he wasn't grinding at results. He was playing his way and losing like 3 out of 6. But once he added the quality on deadline day, then things just got automatically better than obviously in January. So yeah, I'm going to.
But it tends to be the best teams with the best players play the best, most attacking football because they've got the players capable to do so. True. And if you're the team with the
a weird noise.
If you're the team with the lesser quality squad and the least amount of money, for fuck's sake.
Aye, Rubicon drinks.
Never drink a Rubicon again.
I've never had one.
I've had a guy in work used to always buy us the sister. What's it?
Did he do that with his nipples? No.
Thankfully not. Anyway,
some guy spreading his nipples about there. With tassels on them.
But yeah, it's like and the teams with like the weaker squads and no money, like Livingston, tend to just be more. Yeah, but they're playing within their means, you know.
They are right, but I'm going 1 each. Forest, Midtjylland, boom.
I'll go I'll go 2-1 Forest. Give Ange a win. He needs it.
Right,
He
the
needs
team
it.
we're all here to talk about. Stormgrass. I think I spelt them wrong in my wee poll. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Do you spell them as in a storm? A storm is coming?
Why? It will be a fucking... No, actually, I think I spelt them wrong both ways. I don't know. I need to fucking look. Anyway, this is a must-win for Rangers, right? Because this was the kind of game where if you beat Genk, a draw here wouldn't have been horrific.
All I'm going to say is there's a guy on a moped carrying my subway, and he's going to be here within 3 minutes, so...
I don't think we've got enough time.
3-minute warning.
Right, what, Rangers need to win. Will they win? No, I think it'll be a draw. 0-0. Shite game of football.
I tell you what, Russell Martin, he got away with one there on the weekend, didn't he? I didn't deserve to beat Livy.
No.
And that's
And he's pretending it was good. Max Aarons is like, oh, I hope that made up for what I did. What you did. Play shite and then fucking cost us against Bruges. You get sent off within 2 minutes, man.
Russell Martin's best result of the season after 6 games is sneaking a late winner against Livy. That kind of just sums him up, doesn't it?
Does he needs to go, but I'm going 0-0. What are you going? This won't get him sacked, so
1-1.
1-1. Right, into the Conference League. Can we beat the Subway? Dynamo Kiev versus Palace. Palace are the highest... they've got the most games undefeated across the top 5 leagues. 18. So I will go...
Yeah, no, they're playing well. FA Cup winners as well. Beat Liverpool in the Charity Shield, I believe, and just beat Liverpool at the weekend there. So,
double.
Palace are they a Champions League hopeful side this season? Can they?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we've seen teams like Forest, Newcastle, fucking all of the other teams that have been able to challenge or in the European spots, like Brighton. Yeah, they might not be able to get Champions League, but I think there's more chance of them than a United.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1, 3-1 Palace.
Right, we've got Sorinsky versus Lincoln Red Imps. The Gibraltar team, I'm going to go 0-0.
I'll go 1-1.
Right, moving on. Shamrock Rovers away to Sparta Prague. So,
I'm going 3-1 Sparta Prague, but I think it'll be
this
Shamrock
game won't get them.
No,
Yeah, this is your wee glamour one. I'll go 4-0.
Enjoy it.
Right, now there's nothing glamorous about this.
No.
This will be a massacre.
Yeah, I'm going... You know what? I'll go 3-1. I'll give Aberdeen a wee bit of credit here. I think maybe they'll do a bit better than some people believe.
I tell you what, man. See Aberdeen. There is not one team in this league that I would rather... not rather them take the place of Aberdeen. I don't care if it's Stephen Presley's Dundee. I don't care if it's Davy Martin. Well, I mean, Davy Martin... I honestly... See Davy Martindale with this Livy team against these 6 games. I'd have faith in him going through.
I reckon you could ground out results.
I mean, you could probably look at the entirety of the fucking championship, right? Maybe excluding the likes of Ross County and Airdrie, and I'd still have more faith in those teams. Fuck, I'd rather East Kilbride or Inverness for them fucking Aberdeen. Because they are hopeless.
I'm going 3-1 Shakhtar Donetsk.
Well, you're giving them a goal. Don't know why. I'll go 5-0 Shakhtar.
Oh, actually, fuck, they haven't scored.
I'll go 5-0 Shakhtar Donetsk.
We'll see. Right, 5-0, I'm going 3-1.
It's kind of game.
One more Irish team in here, I believe.
Aye, I think so. Shelbourne versus Hacken.
Shelbourne versus Hacken. I'll go
2-0 Hacken.
2-1 Hacken, and that's it, guys. There you go. That's
That's
it.
it.
We'll look at the coefficient in league tables after these.
Hopefully, it gets saved.